Superintendent of Public Instruction Chris Rakedal also spoke at today's press conference, saying the vaccine and mask requirements are the best way to ensure that schools stay open this fall. And on the same day of this announcement, statewide protests against masks in schools. Graham 2's Morgan Trow is live in the studio tonight. She spent the day downtown and has more now on those protests. Morgan?
Mark, protesters took to the streets across the state, including in Spokane today. Parents opposed to the vaccine and mask mandates say they just want the freedom to choose whether to wear a mask or get the vaccine. On the other hand, parents who support the governor's announcement today say they want the freedom to not get COVID and die. After the new announcement that all K-12 educators, staff, coaches, bus drivers, and school volunteers need to be fully vaccinated, a protest was held by Lewis and Clark High School, where people like Steve Braun voiced their concern with the new mandates.
You know, if Inslee has this wrong and I get vaccinated, I'm only hurt for maybe 20 years. But one of my sons could suffer with the consequences of his poor decisions for 70 years.
On the other side of the issue is Casey Balzano. She's a mother, supports the governor's mandates, and doesn't understand why some people are so opposed to them.
It just seems so selfish, so self-centered, and I just have zero tolerance for it.
Graduating with a bachelor in science and now working in healthcare, Balzano says her 15-year-old son doesn't mind wearing a mask at all. She credits his perception of the mask to her teaching him about the benefits of it when facing COVID-19.
Anything to keep them in school, I think that we should promote, and masks work. Being vaccinated works. My child understands what's required of him, and it's not that hard to do.
The state's vaccine mandate expansion includes public, private, and charter schools, but does not include any students or tribal schools. Spokane Public Schools had already announced last week that they will be requiring masks for everyone, students included.
And I think that people are giving themselves a lot more credit on thinking they know what they know. Trust the professionals. No one's trying to murder anyone. Except COVID. COVID's trying to kill people. And it's mutating until it can kill everybody.
Balzano hopes that with this mandate, more lives will be saved. She adds that having to wear a mask is nowhere near as bad as dying, spreading the virus to others, or even just having virtual learning. The educators and staff have until October 18th to be fully vaccinated or they will lose their jobs. As for the anti-mask protesters, they say today wasn't their last protest, but they're planning more downtown this week. In the studio tonight, Morgan Trow,